Is the Earth flat or round? You may not believe this, but still there are people that not only do not accept the rotation of the Earth around the Sun, but they say that the Earth's shape is just like a coin, and we are in the center of the universe. In Flat Earthers' opinion, Earth is a big round plate, the North Pole is in its center, and icy mountains with 50 meters height are around it. Where we know as the South Pole, and its duty is to maintain Earth water. They say NASA protects this icy mountain, that humans don't climb it and reach the edge of the Earth plate. And it's been for many years that by fake pictures and news, they keep us away from knowing the truth. How day and night happen in a flat Earth. Flat Earthers believe that the Moon and the Sun are smaller than the Earth and have 51 kilometers diameters and are located in altitude of 4,828 kilometers from Earth's surface, and they create day and night by their movement on the plate. Also, Earth has a great dome in the sky that the stars are located at the altitude of 4,988 kilometers on it. So how seasons are created? The Sun moves in a conical orbit over a year. When the Sun distances from the North Pole, winter is created in the north half and summer in the south half. And when it moves from the south half to the north half, winter is created in the south half and summer in the north half. How does gravity work in a flat Earth? Earth could be considered as a ring magnet, but one of its pole is in the center and other pole is on the edges. They have another idea which says the Earth moves upwards with the speed of 9.8 meters per second. That's why we stick to the ground. Also, they say no human could go to this space and all the images we have from space are lies and manipulated. But what round earthers say? We know one of the simplest reasons for the Earth to be spherical is the disappearance of ships on the horizon. First, the hull of the ship and then its masts go below the curvature line. If the Earth is flat, it should gradually move away and gets smaller. All the planets we see are spherical. Why should the Earth just be flat? What is the reason? In fact, the Earth's gravity exerts a force on all the objects and pulls to the center, which leads to the Earth will take on a spherical shape. Eratosthenes, about 100 to 200 BC, performed an experiment. He noticed that on the first day of summer, sunlight hits the bottom of a well in present-day Aswan, Egypt, and that means the sun is right above. Simultaneously in Alexandria, which was about 800 kilometers away from that point, sunlight created an angled shadow. This means that not only is the sun very far away, but also the Earth is spherical, that such a state occurs. A few states if the Earth was flat. If the Earth was flat, when the Earth's shadow fell on the Moon, we would see it like this. But the shadow of the Earth falls round on the Moon. If the Earth was flat, the trees would grow flat in the center and crooked as they moved further away from the center. If the Earth was flat, everywhere on the Earth was at one season. If the Earth was flat, we would see the same constellations everywhere on the Earth. But on a spherical Earth, we know that wherever you are on Earth, we see different stars in the sky. On the flat Earth, as we get away far from the center as possible, it rains horizontally. And finally, if the Earth is flat, all the water on the Earth should gather in the center of the Earth and create a great sea mountain. On the edges of the Earth were desert. What do you think? Is the Earth flat or round?